guys, Live for Love TV. I want you to like, share and subscribe. Big up yourself.
Welcome back to Live for Love TV. Today's the 7th day of the 3rd month of the 22nd year inside the 21st century. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Now, as you can see behind me, I'm under a mango tree. You find this mango here. Those of you who know mangoes know this is a Julie. Obviously not ready yet, but this is a time when the mangoes are starting to flourish. So next month, by next 3-4 weeks, this tree will be completely overloaded to the point where they'll be given away. What can't be eaten will be given away. Anyway, I thought I'd talk about something like population today. Why I talk about the population? Because some people believe that the COVID and other things was some form of population control. I have no idea. As you know, I'm not in the room with these people who make these type of decisions. But I thought I'd address something that a lot of people probably don't think about, and about how the world has changed. 120 years ago, there was about 5 billion people on the planet, or just over. Now they claim there is 7.2 or 3 billion people on the planet. But the demographics of those people have changed, and the increase has changed. While Western powers, European powers, American powers, Anglo-Saxons numbers are going down, quite a lot of other people's numbers are going up. Let me give you an example. More than half of the planet consists of India, China and Africa. India, China and Africa make up over 4 million people. 4 billion people on the planet out of that 7.2. So more than half is just these 3 places. Now, you know, the people who are Chinese, who are Indian and are African are actually in all countries of the world. So if you add their numbers together with the numbers from the indigenous people, you must be going closer to 5 million, if not more. 5 billions. I don't know why I keep saying million. 5 billion. And that tells you a lot about how the world is going. Now, right now, as countries go, China is the most populated country on the planet. But the estimates are by the end of this century that India will overtake China, and that China will become the second and India will become the most populous country in the world. And out of the top 10, they also estimate 5 of the top 10 countries in the world will be African. So 5 of the most populated countries in the world inside up to the end of the next century, as 2100, will be African. Now, I'm telling you this so that you get an understanding of how the world moves, and how no matter how much intellect someone claims they have, how much money they have, how intelligent they have, none of us are more intelligent than nature itself. You'd think that the Western powers, with all of its infertility, drugs, all of its ways of increasing population, would be able to increase its population as well as increasing its bank account. But when you have a bank account that's increasing far greater than your population, you must realize that you have a serious problem, and that somebody else is going to come and eat what you have planted. And I think this is what a lot of European Western powers are afraid of, and why there's such a doom and gloom over the world. We have to be careful of some of the new things that are coming on board, some of the things that they are coming across with, because there are reasons that they feel that they have to do this to reduce world population. Now, we can't prove it. It's very hard to prove that somebody's trying to reduce world population, because you can look at all the things that have happened to Africa and India and China and still see numbers increasing. And that would be the argument for those who say, no, there's no way we're trying to reduce world population. How could we be when it's increasing? But nature is like that. You know, if you have some dogs in your yard, you'll realize that nature always gives these dogs big litters, because they don't expect all of the litter to survive. So nature's done this for hundreds, thousands, maybe millions of years. They've done this with nature, so that we know all don't survive. Even a man, when he ejaculates, hundreds of thousands of sperm, but only one usually hits the target. So you'd say, why so many? Because that's how nature plays the game. And then when nature does a sure shot, it's a sure shot. It has to happen. So maybe some would say it overcompensates, but that's just the way nature works. So we're looking at a population across the planet that's completely changed and continue to change. So when you get all the propaganda and you get all your information and you get all your future projections and your religions and everything from the people who are reducing, then sooner or later you may find yourself with what I call a mental problem, because nature is saying one thing and people are saying something else. As I said before in a video, news is not news. What we get is propaganda. Very rarely have we had anything resemblance of news, as far as I'm concerned. What we get is propaganda, and propaganda is nothing more than what people want to push towards you. Very little truth in it. It may have snippets of truth, but very little truth in it, just what they want to push towards you. But I'm going to talk again about population and the increase in population. I'm going to give you some more, probably some more numbers on our population next time we speak, exactly how much is in Nigeria and what's projected to be in Nigeria by the end of this century. Take care. Live for Love TV.
People, one step more, one step more, one step more, one step more until you reach your goals. One step more.
This is Live for Love TV.